Okay, I am sitting on the dock. This is now Monday morning. I'll do a quick little video here. I think I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold again. So it's been a disappointing Bigfoot hunt so far. Overall disappointing because nothing crazy, and I'll explain real quick. So we came in Thursday night-ish. It was still light when we got here. I'm just going to show you views while I talk here. That was a boat coming in. And Thursday night we went there, and it kind of set the tone for a bad Bigfoot hunting experience, because the plan was that we were going to drive, park in a certain area, and I told Jacob, we talked about it a couple times, that, hold on, I may have a sip of my coffee. Actually, over there in those mountains is where you can't see the actual side of the cliff, but here's another boat coming. I'll get going here. The first night we came in Thursday, the plan was we're just going to go over there and sit. We had flashlights. Don't turn on the flashlight until, I say so, until we give it a chance to hear if anything happens. The first disappointing thing was, even though the street light was on, there was no moon. I soon discovered that the moon was the reason we were able to see the side of the hill illuminated. I have not seen the moon one time since we've been here. The first night we get there, we walk over, and almost immediately a sandslide starts. Okay, great. So as I had said, I told Jacob, don't turn the flashlights on until we give it a shot. The second the sand slide started, he turns on the flashlight, starts shining it in the hill. Sandslide stops, and we heard some movement that night, but that was about it. Nothing crazy first night. We go back the next night, and we hear some movement. The second night, we actually heard two minor sandslides. I'm not attributing it to anything. I don't know. Could have just been random. Could have been something else. But we did hear a lot of movement up on the hill the second night. Third night, each night we went a little bit later. Third night was going to be just after midnight that we left, about 10 minutes to get there. And as I'm pulling out of the driveway here by the cabin, the tire blows. Driver's side back. And had to, turn around, go back. Didn't go. We originally said we're not going to go that night, and the tire blew, so we didn't go that night. Called AAA the next morning. They came out, boom, bam, boom, fixed it. 10-15 minutes. So last night, and I shot a couple videos when we were there at night. Just a lot of talking, really dark, bad camera work, because I was trying to operate a flashlight and the phone. And last night, my dumbass came up with the idea of we're going to start with a tree knock. And pulled in the same place, did the tree knock, no response, nothing, dead quiet the whole night. Dead quiet. Random 5-10 second sandslides, don't know what it was from. Keep on going up in the woods a little bit. Last night we did a full loop around a path in the woods. Nothing. We heard minor stuff, no idea what it was. And last night, kind of started getting a little bummed out about it, as you may be able to hear in my voice. So, the biggest disappointment is that there hasn't been any moonlight, can't see shit, and then we haven't had a full sandslide that I would have known of, because the first night Jacob immediately pulled out the flashlight. So today is the day that we plan on going up. Last night we found what looked like some paths that can go up there. Upon further review of the hill, there does appear to be, how much I don't know, of a little flat line, a little crest up there that we may be able to go and get to the top where the trees that were shaking, but the hill appears to be more slanted. which furthers my belief that I know it wasn't people. Wild animals don't coordinate shaking trees and kicking the sand down for 10 minutes. Well, seven plus minutes the first time, and it stopped when we went over there. So I know it wasn't people up there, and wild animals don't do that. So that's it. It's been a little bit disappointing. Don't know if we're going to be able to get to that top, because I don't know if there's a big ridge that we're going to have to climb to get up to that. Not ridge, like a big, if we're going to be stuck and not be able to get up there. So that's it. Still got 2 nights here, so we'll see what happens. But got off to a bad start that first night. Didn't know how things could have progressed had he not pulled out that flashlight right away. So thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later.